is Two Guys, One Movie, and I am Rudy the filmmaker.
And I'm Casey the cinephile.
And again, we are joined by our special needs guest. I'm just kidding, special guest, Mark, which we need to have a nickname for you. Not a nickname, but like, you know how I'm Rudy the filmmaker, Casey the cinephile. What are you? Cinephile, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah?
How about Bro Man?
Mark's the bro man.
Bro man, I like it.
All right, we're going with it. Mark the bro man. Say hi, Mark the bro man.
Hi, Mark the Bro man.
Anyways.
I'll try to have you a theme song by next time.
Okay, awesome.
Make it as bro as possible, please.
Make it as bro as possible.
You know, speaking of bro, I'm surprised all the stuff that's on YouTube that Lonely Island did, they didn't do a bro song.
Huh.
Because that was big on YouTube. Everybody was doing bro stuff. Remember Bro Rape?
Right.
All those. Did you see Bro Rape?
Yes, but with Donald Glover. That one? No.
Was it with Donald Glover?
I don't remember who was in it, but it was
what's
like,
it called? His little comedy troupe.
Xbox?
Yeah.
What are they called?
I don't know, but I got to see it again. But I don't know if he was in it. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do it. Okay, we're reviewing Scott Pilgrim today.
That was a weird segue start, but whatever.
Yeah. This is actually a personal favorite, I think, especially of Casey's.
Yes.
Is this one of your top fives?
Yeah, I'd put it in top 5.
Okay, so we figured out one top 5. We're on a mission to figure out Casey's top 5s. And the first one was, and I don't remember, and I suck.
Super Troopers.
Yes. Super Troopers. And now Scott Pilgrim. So we have to
2
still...
out of 5, all right.
Yeah,
Not bad.
so we're going to have to figure out the other 3. I actually did not see Scott Pilgrim in the theaters. I saw the trailer and thought it looked stupid. And I admit it. And I prejudged it. I prejudged it hard because Michael Cera was in it, and I don't like him.
Yeah.
So, like we do with Dwayne Don't Call Me The Rock Johnson, we prejudge the movies really hard. And it turns out to backfire because, well, in some cases, most of the times you're probably accurate.
Yeah.
But I regret not seeing this in theaters.
Well, so do I, because I saw a review and they put up he said, if you recognize this, you need to watch this movie. And it was the box cover for Clash at Demon Head. And I was just like, oh yeah, I remember that like super obscure Nintendo game that like 5 other people remember.
Yeah. And see, I didn't get probably like 15% of those references.
Oh yeah.
But like for the entire movie, I got all those references, all the KO and all that stuff.
All those sound drops,
Yeah.
Zelda, Mario,
Yeah.
the coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in there.
But let's see. Hold on, I was going to tell you. I'm still on this other page when you were talking about Allison Bell. I was like, what? She was in that too?
Also, I have not read the source material.
Oh yeah, because it's based on a comic, right?
Yeah, it's
Right.
Graphic novel.
Graphic novel, comic, same thing.
No, it's
I
not.
knew you were going to do that. That's why. I was like, ready for the battle. Okay, so anyways, it was released August 13, 2010, so it is a little old.
4 years is old now?
Well, I mean, in the movie world it is.
Man.
So,
I mean, it's like a classic now.
yeah, we might as well see it on, like, the classic channel. I don't know the classic channel.
AMC.
Yeah, there you go. But AMC shows Walking Dead and all that stuff now, so it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that show's gross.
What did you just say? I'm going to take that because of... I said the comic graphic thing, okay?
You do that.
Okay. So I deserve that. Anyways, it actually has an estimated budget of $60 million, and it flopped.
Yeah.
It only made $31 million. Only $31 million. But, like we said in a previous podcast, it seems the trend is good movie, flop material. Bad movie, lots of money.
Well, and I think a lot of people saw stuff in the trailer and they kind of misjudged
Which is exactly what I did.
what this movie was going to be about. Like they saw the P meter, they saw, and they're like, "Oh, this is a juvenile, but it has that in that, but that's not the overall tone."
Right.
And if you really watch this movie, it's actually a deep story about this idiot kind of learning that, maybe it's not all about me, and two, I'm really kind of an a-hole. And then he kind of tries to make up for all the crap that he's done.
Yeah. I also like this movie a lot because it's like Super Troopers to me.
Yeah.
It is extremely quotable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it's funny, too. It's just like, with the cast they have in there, it's just quick little one-lines, little bitty one-liners. You're just like, I mean, you gotta
what
say.
What do
I do?
Fight!
Or no, he says, what do I do? What did I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So, ignore me.
Ignore me!
But, we do the punch the highlights out of her hair. We do all those and stuff, and constantly between us, each other, and it's because of that movie.
Your BF's about to get effed in the B.
Exactly.
I don't eat the meat, the milk, or the ovum of anything with a face.
Oh, and I love that like surprise cameo with Tom Jane just pops up. It's like, okay. That obviously was a favor to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said, hey, we're doing this movie. My nephew's doing this movie. Can you jump in really quick? Oh, yeah, I'll jump in. I'm sure Chris Evans' character was a favor, too, because he just... Like, holy shit, there's Chris Evans.
Because they start out with that, action movie trailer.
Yeah.
The first click you hear is me hanging up. The second click is going to be me pulling the trigger.
And then my favorite line of Chris Evans was like, man, I'm a huge fan.
Why wouldn't you be?
I love that. He delivers that just like, yeah? Like, why wouldn't you be? I was like,
You don't know about the League of Evil X's? No?
No.
Oh, it's cool.
there's something else funny that he did.
Didn't you get my email? Oh, I deleted that.
People read those? But, yeah, I thought it was great. It did have Edgar Wright as a director, and I'm sure Casey hates him. No, Casey loves him. That was me being stupid. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz.
I like movies by him, but I don't like pick a actor or pick a director. I just like movies, but that's me.
Well, no, he did The World's End.
Yeah.
He did that one too.
It was okay.
It's not a lot of TV. A lot of TV.
And in an alternate reality, he also directed the Ant-Man movie.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
See.
He was supposed to, right?
He was supposed to, yeah.
See, Rudy, Ant-Man is a comic book character.
I got that.
What are comic books?
I just meant I forgot that he was supposed to do it, and then when you said that joke, I was figuring it out in my head because I'm stupid. I sit down. Yeah, he's done a lot. Most of this, I'm assuming, is British TV since I've never heard it.
Spaced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I believe that's on Netflix, and eventually I'm going to get around to watching that.
It's pretty good.
So you seen that, Mark?
Yeah, and you can definitely see his style was
with all those.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I liked about Scott Pilgrim is all of the evil X's have their own unique flair.
Yeah.
Right. You had you have the techno twins, you've got the vegan guy, you've got the lesbian.
Speaking of that, I was watching Parenthood the other day.
Okay.
I don't watch that show. My wife watched that show. And
right.
It was a while back, and I was like, why do I know her from something? Why do I know? Oh my God, that was the lesbian girl from Scott Pilgrim. And now I gotta look up her name. But anyways, while I'm talking about that, it's just when she popped up, who is this? And they're like, oh, it's one of my evil exes. It was what did she say? What was the line? Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that.
I'm trying. I just remember her. He kept saying ex-boyfriends, and she kept correcting him and saying exes.
Oh, because of that.
Yeah. And he was like, "Why do you keep?" Okay, whatever. And then you find out that she dabbled.
Yeah, she
was like, I was going through an experimental phase.
Yeah,
or something
that's
like
what the
that.
line was. It was something like that. God, where's this girl? I don't see her.
That, and he doesn't always That's another thing. Is like he doesn't always beat him in a straight up fight because like doesn't he just really beat one of them in a straight up fight?
Yeah,
The first guy.
one. Yeah,
Because the rest of them is
somebody
like
interferes or something. Something
like
interferes.
the vegan police, or he taunts Chris Evans into like skateboarding to his death,
which was awesome.
which really that wouldn't have been worth that many points because he doesn't mix up his tricks to bring up his multiplier.
This isn't Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
This isn't Tony Hawk.
yeah.
Although I played the hell out of Tony Hawk when it came out.
2.
Tony Hawk 2.
Yeah.
PlayStation?
Yes.
Yeah. I did on PlayStation, and then we bought it in 64, and I went back to it. But oh my god, I can't. 2,000 hours. I swear to God.
You could play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What
Anyways,
happened?
we digress.
We digress.
So. It just got silent. Everybody's quiet.
Well, I was trying to think. I was actually trying to think because it was the first guy with the fire. It was the actor. It was the vegan. It was the lesbian. The twins. I guess that was it. And then
Gideon Graves,
Gideon.
which he kind of fought him, I guess.
That was oh, and I like. Yeah, there's so many video game drops. Like, he gets the extra life, and then he has to use it when Gideon kills him.
Right.
And, like, you switch... It rewinds and replays real quick every scene, including him seeing Wallace naked. So, if you think about it, he actually has to see Wallace naked twice.
Awesome.
And he does the suit up, that Rambo suit up twice. And then the Nega Scott... It's like they just talk and become friends.
We're getting brunch next week.
I love waffles. I think it's gonna be this like big epic, last fight. And it's just like, yeah, he's pretty cool. What? And a lot of people don't like the end that he ends up with Ramona, but
Well, and I like the. It's almost like a video game because I know they show a lot of video game stuff, but like. He doesn't get her, doesn't save her, then he goes back and plays it again, and he knows what's coming and what to expect, and is able to beat that. And it's just like a video game.
especially the going into the club because it's the first time it's like password, and they're like, good, go. And the second time he's just punching them. Password punch.
Which I know the ending to the movie is different from the ending in the comics, just because I don't think Brian Lee O'Malley finished writing them at that point. I think he was still writing the final book, so they just went ahead and ended it the way.
Which he actually said that the movie influenced how he finished the books. So, which I've been meaning to. I want to read them, but it's like the big box set of all the books is like $50,
Right?
And I'm just like,
Oh, sorry, you're looking at me.
because I don't want to like. I want to support him. I don't want to torrent him,
Yeah.
but.
Rudy, what do you think about the one of the favorite things about this movie for me is the editing? Like, how amazing is the editing in this movie?
It's perfect because it's not just the editing you're talking about. You're talking about motion graphics.
Yeah.
And something I noticed too is like motion graphics or text or the way it's cut can influence a movie. Like Zombieland. Has anybody seen Zombieland?
Yep.
Seen it?
No.
Not you, Casey, because you hate zombies. Anyways, in Zombieland, they had all his rules pop up in text format. Well, that's the same kind of thing that happened with this, except there wasn't text. It was like when they went into like their fight sequences, it just became like a live action game, and that's mainly because of the motion graphic department. So yes, no, it was perfect. It made it laugh. It made me laugh. It made it funny. It made the movie.
Just the little visual effects they did when, oh yeah, Scott used to date her, and Nice Face goes like, oh.
Oh my god, my favorite part with her is like when he's got that new girlfriend and she's like, no. Oh my god.
And she's just like in her bathroom just trying to dye her hair, and her like friend's like, you're freaking out. She's like, this is gonna be amazing. Well, my thing about the story is that it could have been just a straight action story, and it's just really generic, but it really feels like it has personality. It's not just him versus all the evil exes and then happy ending, generic happy ending. He gets to the point where he realizes that, like, what's the drummer's name?
Kim.
Yeah, he realized that, he did her wrong, he did Kim wrong, he did Knives wrong, and he's like, I did wrong, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try and make up for that sort of thing. And it wasn't just like beat the bad guy, and because they ended up working together to fight him at the end. So I don't know.
It's really just like a coming of age story, just done in a really stylish, really cool way.
Yeah, as seen from the inside of a gamer's head.
Right.
And I liked it, but I think that we all liked it because of the gamer aspect.
It was part of it. That's the gamer aspect is what drew me to it, and then the rest hooked me. Because the gamer aspect drew me to Wreck-It Ralph, and then the fact that it was a family movie and it had Sarah Silverman making poop jokes repelled me from it.
Okay, so buy, rent, or pass, Casey?
I'd say buy. Definitely buy. If you're up in the air, at least rent it. At least give this movie a shot. Don't be like everyone who passed up on it because they saw the P meter or because that one guy, Michael Cera's in it.
Which is why I passed it up. But I say buy. Matter of fact, I already have it. I have it on Blu-ray, collector's edition. Not collector's, but special edition. They don't have a collector's edition yet. I don't think they do. But it's a special edition and has all the extras and everything. It was so great. Mark?
I agree. Definitely buy. If you want to be a cool kid, you definitely want to buy it. So be a cool kid and buy it.
Okay. It's nothing like Juno.
Oh, God. See, that's what turned me off to it. I immediately saw... I was like, oh, that's the kid who got that little kid pregnant. That's almost why I didn't watch Inception, because she was in it.
Ooh.
Wow. You would have missed out.
Well, no, I know, but I was like, you know what? There's a good actor, there's a good director. I'm going to watch this. So I did. And,
I still haven't seen Inception.
And that's all the time we have today. But seriously, I think we're out of time today.
Okay.
So, but anyways, I'm Rudy, the awesome filmmaker of God.
What? I'm Casey, the cinephile.
Of God. I gotta say of God of everything.
That's weird.
I know.
You're weird. Go to your corner.
Oh. And what is the thing we came up with, Mark?
Bro?
Broman? Broman of God?
Mark the Broman of God. And this has been Two Guys, One Movie, and we'll see you guys later.
Keep it real.